No excuses tonight, because I know you didn't go out last night. Good, MP?
It's going in! Focus! Focus! Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
AI, get serious. Come on.
All day.
Come on, MP.
Woo! I run this. I run this.
Feeling you, MP.
They ain't ready, MP.
These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Well, with the season right near the halfway point, what better time to check in and see what rookies have helped their teams the most and how they stack up in the rookie race as they all vie for Rookie of the Year. You take a look at Filipowski. What a start to his NBA career he's in. Wow. You know, you knew he could be special, and he's showing everyone why as he sits third in the rankings.
And it's a testament to his ability and toughness that he's got himself into that #3 spot in the Rookie of the Year rankings.
Yeah, and plenty of time left in this season. A strong start, and who knows what can happen if he takes it up even another notch down the stretch.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup, we've got N'Keal Alexander-Walker. Edwards is out there with the chosen one. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's McDaniels in at the 4 spot. And for the Jazz, in it forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's Keontae George. And it's Juzang in at the shooting guard position. We are right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit. So you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
George looking over the floor. The shot's good.
What a finish inside from George, showing he can handle.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I had a chance to catch up with Utah's head coach. Now, we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Just 4 to shoot. Shot from 16. And Utah again with the bucket.
Nice looking mid-range shot by George. Such an aggressive scorer.
And there's the drive. And the basket by Alvarado.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
Outside, George. And there's the call on N'Keal Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game. And George kicks to Markkanen. Back to George. Kicks it out to Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Juzang can't hit. The Timberwolves have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Alvarado finds Alexander Walker. Alvarado with it. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. Edwards, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And for the Jazz, the last few seasons, Coach, have been a period of rebuilding.
Yeah, it has, Kevin. You know they acquired a lot of draft capital when they traded Gobert and Mitchell. And they've since drafted a lot of young talent and still have plenty of picks to work with.
Alvarado. And yes, it's good. Alvarado's got 9. For the Utah Jazz, they come in off a loss to the Warriors in San Francisco. Outside, George. Pass to Markkanen. No good on the 3. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Alvarado. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Juzang passes to Markkanen. The rebound by Edwards. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. To the paint. And Reid throws it down.
Well, showing off his power. Reid gave the dunk everything he had.
Utah trailing here. Now George. 6 points for him. Off with the layup. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Here's Alvarado. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Alvarado's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Timberwolves. George passes to Collins. And George kicks to Collins. Pass to Markkanen. Just 5 to shoot. George, no good. Timberwolves leading by 5. To the inside. McDaniels passes to Alvarado. McDaniels, a screen on George. McDaniels gets a wide open look. And the first shot of the night for him missing. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz. And moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. But credit their opponent for being disruptive.
And Utah making a change here. Hendricks is checked in. Timberwolves also changing it up. Garza's checked in. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Here's Alvarado. 12 points for him. Inside. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
Joe Ingles is checked in for the Timberwolves. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. Collier, he's checked in for Patty Mills. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Collier. He's defended by Alvarado. Trying to end the drought. And it's Collier missing. Timberwolves leading by 7. Here's Garza. Here's Alvarado. He's in rare territory with those scoring numbers. It's not often we talk about a player averaging over 35 points a game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Collier after the made shot from Alvarado. Collier, that's good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Alvarado with it. He's got 14. 1:35 left to play in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And he's good on the 3 ball.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Jazz trail by 10. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against Phoenix was outstanding. He ended up with 43 points, and what a game it was, posting a triple-double. He put on a show. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Hendricks. Minnesota with the rebound. Just a tremendous run right now for him. 12 straight wins.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control. They never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
And Utah has possession. After the miss from Alvarado. Markkanen, good.
Well, Markkanen's one of the more efficient, high-volume three-point shooters in the league.
Now, Alvarado. Got it off in time. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And so it's Minnesota bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
They've got Filipowski. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Both free throws good from Alvarado. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Now, here's Reed. Another key contributor to that nice win against Phoenix. Here's Alvarado. And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. Off target with his 3. Here's Juzang. Pass to Sensabaugh. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
And he drives in. Count that one. 18 points for the chosen one.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Here's Juzang. He's defended by Alvarado. Here's Conchar. Pass to Juzang. The Jazz working the ball around now. Over in the corner, Conchar goes back up. Alvarado grabs the board. Alvarado's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low, here's McDaniels, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Juzang. Pass to Sensabaugh. Launches it. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 10. Alvarado passes to McDaniels. Back to Alvarado. Picked by Reed. Out left to the wing. Launches a 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Such a confident shooter. Reed was ready as soon as the ball got to him.
Here's Juzang. He's defended by Alvarado. Conchar can't get it to go. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And the basket by Alvarado. Alvarado's got 6 here in this quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Sensabaugh. They need this. Drains the 3-pointer. Sensabaugh's got 6.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Juzang passes to Conchar. Reed with the rebound.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
And the basket by Alvarado.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Conchar with it. Still scoreless. Here's Juzang. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Jazz trail by 14. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. And Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report. And the Jazz call time here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
Now here is George. He has 6. Pass to Kessler. He tries for 3. Dillingham with the rebound. The Minnesota Timberwolves come into this one after the win against the Suns in Phoenix. And Greg, talk about a guy who can create for himself. Dillingham can already score on elite defenders.
Yeah, and Kevin, a lot of that is his footwork. You can see the hours he's put into it. And then add in the body control and quickness. Good luck slowing this young man down.
Now here's Collins after the miss from Alvarado. Juzang passes to Markkanen. In the corner, it's Kessler. Pass to George. Jacks up a 3. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. Now Alvarado. 26 points for him. Now Dillingham. That 3 off the mark.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Markkanen down low. Edwards there. Nobody near George. The 3-pointer no good. Timberwolves leading by 17. Yep, it counts. Dillingham's got his first bucket in this one.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Collins. Still without a basket. Markkanen from outside. They grab their own miss. George, that's a 2-pointer. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the 3-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Pass to Dillingham. Here's Alvarado. He's in rare territory with those scoring numbers. It's not often we talk about a player averaging over 35 points a game. And it's in there.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Juzang, good. Juzang's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is something George does a good job of, creating chances for others to score.
And the basket by Alvarado.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's George. Takes it inside, and he converts the layup. George has got 10.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
36 seconds left in the second quarter. To the right side. Back to Alvarado. Pass to Ingles from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Now Collins. And here's George. Left side Markkanen. And so it's Minnesota controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this.
Hello, everybody.
They're taking the traditional approach of working it inside and then going outside. That stretched out that defense.
And let's move on and see the top vote getters in this year's All-Star race.
You can almost taste All-Star Weekend, the celebrations on and off the court. Shaq, you know all about that. Let me hear some memories.
It's like Vegas. What you do there stays there.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, the passing he brings to the table on full display through the first two quarters.
Well, it's nothing new for him. They are at their best when he's setting the table like that.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. They've got McDaniels, the chosen one out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Reed in at the center position. Now, here's Collins. No scoring in this one. Shoots over McDaniel. Collins, good.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Here he goes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you notice?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
And here is Markkanen after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. And then Collins slams it in.
He can slam it with the best of them. Collins with an all-star weekend-worthy dunk there.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Outside Collins. Back to Markkanen. And they double up Markkanen. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Fast break, here we go. Here's McDaniels. Back to Alvarado. With the drive, and the layup falls. Alvarado's got 33 points.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Kessler. The shot. George, no good.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
And it's Alvarado missing. The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Collins. Six on the shot clock. Back to Markkanen. Outside for George. kept alive. Minnesota leading by 22. Alvarado passes to Reed. Back to Alvarado. Pass to Edwards. Fires the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Edwards got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Timberwolves. Utah shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Utah calls timeout. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Minnesota. And now on our rookie leaderboard, who are the rookies grabbing the most rebounds in the NBA right now? Let's take a look. And you look at Alvarado, one of the game's best, second in the league. And, of course, Kyle Filipowski.
And these two are having no problems with the physicality in the NBA. Both of them a force to be reckoned with inside.
Now, here is George. 10 points for him. Another miss by Utah.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Here's Alvarado, and it's sent back by Kessler.
Oh, big Walker Kessler. That is how you use your size.
Pass to Collins. Over Reed. Another miss by Utah.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
After bursting onto the scene as a rookie, Coach Van Gundy, expectations certainly increased for Walker Kessler.
Yeah, and Kevin, I think he's handled those expectations well. He knows who he is. He's first and foremost a defensive rim protector and a rebounder. He's a rim runner on offense. He's a pick and roll guy, and he knows that he's got to continue to grow in the other areas.
Pass to McDaniels. Alvarado with it. 33 points for him. Shot clock at 5. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Collins with it. Pass to Kessler. Here's Juzang. Now buries it from three-point range. Markkanen's got 11 points.
Markkanen is a shooter. Comes right back down to answer the three on the other end.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA's 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But, Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect, that guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. Now, here's Markkanen. He's got 11. Nice ball movement by Utah. And it's George missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Reed with a screen on George. Reed finds Edwards. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Well, Edwards brings so much power to his game inside.
Jazz called timeout. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game, and so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. Hey, Coach Van Gundy, what advice would you give to the teams that are rebuilding around their young players?
Well, generally, Kevin, what I would say is get some veteran leadership, some veteran presence on your team also, so that you have guys that can show the young guys what professionalism is and help them in their adjustment to the NBA.
Yeah, getting the right kind of veteran, right, with the right kind of message.
That's a great point. Just having an older guy is not the answer.
We've got Mills, John Conchar out there with Filipowski. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2-guard. That's the group right now for Utah.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Vincent misses. Jazz trail by 18. Pass to Mills. Here's Hendricks. McDaniels defending. Alvarado passes to Reed. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, the biggest thing Naz Reid brings to your team, spacing. Reid can play the 5 and hit threes. There aren't a lot of guys like him.
Luke's checked in for Utah. Utah shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Sensabaugh. 5 to shoot. Pass to Conchar. Shoots over Alexander Walker. Conchar can't get it to go.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
And he makes that one. And it's 37 points for the chosen one.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Another miss by Utah. Timberwolves leading by 22. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Picked by Reed. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Pass to Luke. The tray. The three-pointer is right on target. Luke's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Alvarado. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Drives to the hoop. Sensabaugh, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Alvarado. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Alvarado's got 41.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Hendricks. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for the Jazz. On Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic. Then on Monday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers. The first one falls.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Minnesota making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
George. And he gets the bucket.
Easy to see the kind of impact George is going to have in this league. Already so productive.
Now Alvarado. Pass to Edwards. There's the triple. score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Well, he was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
George passes to Markkanen. Outside for George. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Minnesota leading by 22. Pass to Alvarado. Reed with a screen on George. Here's Alvarado, and he makes good on the layup. Alvarado's got 43 points.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Back to George. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Going inside, Alvarado passes to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. McDaniels, a screen on George. Count that one. 45 points for the chosen one.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Hendricks. Back to George. And it's George finishing it off.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Driving inside. That one falls. 47 points for the chosen one.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Here's George. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Reed with a screen on George. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness. 50 for the Yank.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the chosen one.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
And the Jazz making a change here. Collins is checked in. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Garza's checked in. Joe Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Vincent's checked in for Edwards. And Dillingham connects again from distance.
Well, folks, if you haven't been following his story since coming into the league, for all-time NBA rookies, he's now 5th place in three-pointers made.
You know, he's worked on his craft and improved in a short time here in his rookie season. He's got that beautiful touch as we've seen from deep guys, but that's definitely not the only way he can score. Here's Alvarado. Misses the three. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Collins. And Collins gets double teamed. Here's Markkanen. No good from 18. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Incredible shooting out there, MP.
Come on, MP.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
What's up, MP? How you feeling, MP?
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Try and close this one out early so you can get some rest.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We're ready to brighten the weekend with some Saturday night basketball. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Jonas Valanciunas.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Koulibaly in at the 3. And for the Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniels out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Alvarado in at the point. And we've got All-Star Weekend fast approaching. I'm sure all the players are looking forward to it.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if you're competing that weekend, it's an honor and a lot of fun. And for the guys that aren't, it's a few welcome days of rest and relaxation.
Here's Alvarado. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Poole shot is off. And here's Minnesota now. And this is a very difficult team to beat right now. 13 straight wins.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
It's Kuzma with the miss. Now here's Alvarado, guarded by Poole. The shot's good. Alvarado's got his second bucket on the night.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. I talked with him about how he's approaching matching up with Jordan Poole tonight, and he said to make sure we don't lose him on defense. We have to talk, and we have to know where he is. Expects his team to be very active and talkative here tonight. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And he converts the layup. Alvarado's got 6.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Poole. Sweet little floater.
Yeah, nice shot. Poole understands the value of the floater, especially for a guard.
Reid to screen on Poole. Alvarado. Three-pointer off the mark.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
To the middle. Nice D from Reid. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Alvarado outside. Back to Reid. Alvarado outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Edwards for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Fires in the triple.
You have to chase Brogdon off that three-point line. He's a very good shooter from this area.
Edwards, a pass to Reid. Now here's Alvarado, guarded by Poole. Reid sets a screen. Alvarado into the lane. Misses in close. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 3. Last time they met in Washington.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Alvarado, the pass to Edwards. Now here's Reed. Alvarado outside. Pass to McDaniels. Lets the three fly. And it's Poole with a rebound. The Wizards trail by 3. And he might not blow you away. Reason why McDaniels is on the floor so often, Clark.
Hey, B.A., I love his versatility at both ends of the floor. He knows exactly what's needed from him by his team. He gives it to him. He doesn't need a lot of touches. He just plays the game. Love his motor. Love his consistency. He is the epitome of a value-utility guy.
And the Wizards with possession here, following the score by Minnesota. Back to Valanciunas. Pass to Poole. Here's Valanciunas. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now here's Coulibaly. 17 points in his last outing. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Washington again can't hit. The Timberwolves lead by 7. Left side, Edwards. Alvarado outside. Back to Edwards. Rebounded by Brogdon.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here's Kuzma. No points so far. Alvarado into the lane. It's tipped. And he recovers it. McDaniels, a screen on Poole. Left side, McDaniels. Back to Alvarado. Pass to McDaniels. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. McDaniels got 8 points.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Some changes for Minnesota. Garza's checked in for Reed. Ingles comes in for McDaniels. And it's DiVincenzo in for Alexander Walker. Now here's Kispert. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Kuzma. Shoots over Ingles. It's Kuzma with the miss. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 17-5 run. Boom! He jams it straight down.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Kispert, the pass to Brogdon. Back to Kispert. Kuzma outside. And he drives in.
Mobile and tenacious on the drive. Kuzma. Easy to see how he gets these calls.
Washington shooting their first free throws of the night right here. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Kispert. 52 seconds left in the first. Hachimura outside. Kuzma up top. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Edwards. Let's go with a three. Hits the trifecta. Edwards has got 6.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Hachimura. Still without a bucket. And there's a 3-second violation. "11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Alvarado outside. Misses the 3. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's Minnesota. They're up by 11. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
We've got McDaniels. He's out there with Naz Reid. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Alvarado in at the 1 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Jazz was all business. He added 55 points, and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Now here's Hachimura. Still no points. There's a screen. Kispert, the pass to Hachimura. The shot. And another basket for Washington. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Clark, Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. Working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
Kuzma against McDaniels. Pass to Carrington. Clock at 6. Here's the three. They get it again. Sarr. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Sarr using all of his length and athleticism to tell this league that he has arrived.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam capturing the moment. Now here's Alvarado. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Pass to Sarr. Hachimura outside. Driving in. Misses from close range. The Timberwolves lead by 12. And he makes it on the layup. Alvarado's got 6 in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Carrington. Alvarado defending. Here's Carrington. No made baskets yet. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's Alvarado missing. Wizards trail by 14. Kispert up top. DiVincenzo covering to the inside. Goes up from the block. Hachimura with the bucket. Getting it done inside. Hachimura's got his second basket.
He loves to attack from the inside. This is Hachimura's comfort zone, no doubt.
Alvarado outside. For three, DiVincenzo sinks the tray. DiVincenzo's got 6.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Minnesota with some changes. Garza's checked in for Reed. And it's Anthony Edwards in for Alexander Walker. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
5 to shoot. Here's Poole. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Alvarado's got 8 rebounds in the game. Inside. Here's McDaniels. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
McDaniels going upstairs with an athletic move.
Outside Brogdon. Hachimura outside. Outside Brogdon. Hachimura sets a screen. There's the 3. And it's Brogdon missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Alvarado. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Here's Poole. And that one drops. Poole's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Tremendous strength by Poole right there. Just pushing past the contact.
Here's Alvarado. Drops in the 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Poole outside. Hachimura outside. Pass to Brogdon. Valanciunas sets a screen. Back to Hachimura. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Here's Poole. Alvarado with a rebound. Alvarado's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Edwards, no good. Wizards trail by 20. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And there's Poole on the assist from Hachimura. Poole's got 9.
When Poole gets this close, he knows to go for it. He's not going to waste the chance at all.
And it's Alvarado missing.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Outside Brogdon. Hachimura outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Pulls up on the wing. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Alvarado's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. There's a screen. That's tipped. Valanciunas with it. Guarded now by Alvarado. And a fast break now for the Wizards. The kick out to Poole. Takes the 3. Rebound Minnesota. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Here's Brogdon after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Okay, Jordan Poole. Getting up there and slamming it down.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First one falls for him. And Minnesota with some changes. Reed's checked in for Garza. Ingles comes in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for DiVincenzo. Kuzma's checked in for Washington. Now here's Kuzma. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And on top of everything else, he did a great job of helping control the boards at both ends.
Alvarado outside. Outside Edwards. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown. Edwards has got 9.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's Minnesota out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break.
Man, we've talked about it so much. Hard to believe we're almost an all-star weekend.
I'm interested to see which new faces make it this year. This first all-star game for a player really memorable. Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Timberwolves.
The defense should get a top. They've been getting splashed on all game. And I'm just sitting back watching the show.
And as great as they've been, the show still has a second act. It can all change in a flash.
Can you say splash on TV?
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And so in the game for Washington, we've got Bilal Coulibaly, Jordan Poole out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Kuzma in at the 4 slot. And Alvarado gets it to go. Alvarado's got 22.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Poole. Outside for Brogdon. Pass to Poole. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. 13 points in the game.
Using the mid-range, it's Jordan Poole.
Alvarado into the lane. Chalk up 2 there. Now here's Poole. 13 points in the game. The crossover. That's good. That's now.
And this is Poole at his very best, scoring at an unrelenting pace.
Edwards, a pass to Alvarado. Back to Edwards. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Poole outside. And again, it's Washington converting.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Alvarado into the lane. And it's Poole with a rebound.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Alvarado with a rebound. Alvarado's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. Got it. Good job in the low post. Edwards has got 4 points in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Minnesota leading by 19. Alvarado, the pass to Edwards. Outside, Alexander Walker. Alvarado outside. Edwards against Poole. And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
And it's Poole with the ball for the Wizards. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Now here's Coulibaly. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Poole. 6 on the shot clock. He shoots it. Poole can't get that one to fall. The Timberwolves have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Shot is good by Edwards.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Poole with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Here's Valanciunas. On the wing, Kuzma. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Valanciunas. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw drops for Valanciunas. And Minnesota with some changes. Garza comes in for Reed. And it's DiVincenzo in for Anthony Edwards. And Valanciunas drops them both. Well, Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A. And the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
Kuzma outside. Now Poole. He's got 19 from deep. Sinks it from distance. Poole's got 22.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards last season for the first time in a long time hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Oof, not good there, Allie. Thank you.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Alvarado outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Alvarado, guarded by Poole. Here's Garza. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now a timeout called by Washington. Ingles, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Washington making a change here. And let's honor a terrific player who has worked hard to earn this award, the Western Conference Player of the Month.
What's really impressed me is his ability to create for others on the offensive end. He's got a sharp mind for the game, and he's put it to use helping his teammates find.
Kispert, the pass to Brogdon. Nails it from three. Brogdon's got his third bucket of the night.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Now here's Alvarado. Give him 30. Pass to Alexander Walker. The three ball. It's rebounded by Washington. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Hey, guys. The Wizards' #2 overall pick, Alex Sarr, wanted to be in Washington, D.C., and his defense gets him on the court right away. Not
And here's Kispert. Pass to Sarr. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Brad, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
George, he's checked in for Washington.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
We've got Anthony Edwards, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with McDaniels. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Alvarado in at the one. So that's the lineup from Minnesota.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Pass to Bagley. There's the triple. Doesn't go for him. Minnesota leading by 20. Alvarado outside. The kick out to Edwards. It's rebounded by George. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. Here's Sarr. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, this is exactly what you want to see from Sarr. Owning the glass and then finishing the play.
Now here's Alvarado, defended by Kispert. Launches it. And it's Alvarado missing.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Bagley passes to Sarr. Bagley sets a screen. Here's Hachimura. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Here's Alvarado. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Corey Kispert.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Jordan Poole, he's checked in for George. And the second free throw is good. Here's Kispert. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Poole. By Poole.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Alvarado, the pass to Reed. McDaniels, a screen on Poole. Here's Alvarado. And he gets it back. Back to Reed. Alvarado outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Edwards. The 3. And it's Bagley with the rebound. The Wizards trail by 15. Kispert with the ball. Bagley, a screen on Edwards. Kispert, the pass to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Bagley. Kuzma comes in for Sarr. Coulibaly, he's checked in for Hachimura. And Brogdon is subbed in for Kispert.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Pass to Valanciunas. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Confronting a shooter of JV stature is never easy, and he can make them pay for that mistake at the line. And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Alvarado, the pass to McDaniels. No luck on that one. Wizards trail by 14. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Kuzma outside. Poole outside. Down low. Valanciunas lays it up and banks it in. Valanciunas has gotten 4 this quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Alvarado. Banked it in off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Coulibaly. To the paint. Stolen by Reed. They're running. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Edwards slams it in.
Textbook and perfectly executed that alley-oop for Edwards. Wizards trail by 16.
Now here's Poole. Poole work in the interior.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Alvarado into the lane, and he comes up with a bucket. Alvarado's got 38 points.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Now Brogdon. Poole up top. Back to Kuzma. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Alvarado outside. Pass to Reed. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
At 6'9" and about 260, Naz Reid has the size to make room for himself inside.
Outside Brogdon. With the floater. Basket counts. And here's Alvarado. Here's Alexander Walker. Coulibaly defending. Alvarado outside. Pass to Edwards. Fires the three. And another dime for him.
And this last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. What a performance he's having.
He's been passing with pinpoint accuracy all game long. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, B.A., and I liked it. The stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
And the Wizards making a change here. Bagley's checked in for Valanciunas. Sarr comes in for Kuzma. Hachimura's checked in for Coulibaly. And Corey Kispert subbed in for Brogdon. Dillingham, no good. The Wizards trail by 17.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Timberwolves.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And with another win in the bag, they've racked up 46 total on the year.
And so with this win, they take the first of 2 games they'll play this year against the Wizards.
And what a huge performance it was for the chosen one.
Throwing up the trip dub, his talent and versatility shining through, but also just the sheer endurance. He went non-stop from the opening tip.
Pass to Vincent. Back to Alvarado. 32 seconds left in the game. Just 5 on the clock. They set the screen to the left wing for 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Here's Sarr. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Good look from Hachimura there, feeding the open man.
Here's Alvarado. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.
So what happened to the lady that I was with?
Yeah, she kept asking for
Have a good time. Sounds like a blessing.
That's gotta be frowned upon.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, man.